Teach your ex this after the breakup. In various situations in our lives, we all learn lessons from the people around us, typically on a subconscious level. In your position, as someone who wants to show their ex that you are not desperate for him, you should take some steps in teaching him a few valuable lessons about what you two once shared. This method is a game changer if you want to get back with your ex. However, it is also a great way of showing that you are not miserable and protecting your dignity, even if you don't want to get back together with them. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So, click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. So, it's not strange to think that you might need to teach some things to your ex in order for them to want you back. These 6 things you want to educate your ex on are going to be subtle yet very effective. Number 1. Teach him that you are awesome and a great catch now without him. You need to show your ex that you are an amazing catch and that anyone of the opposite sex will be lucky to go on a date with you. This is an important first lesson you have to teach your ex, because in most relationships, things start off on a high note. When you first started dating, your ex couldn't wait to see you again or hear your voice, and they felt a rush of excitement just thinking about you. In their eyes, you were amazing. You were the person they fantasized about and wanted to spend every waking moment with. Over time, those feelings fade. Your ex had time to start seeing your flaws and imperfections, and maybe the relationship ended with a lot of arguing and drama that further damaged your ex's perception of you. So now it's time to teach your ex that they were wrong to focus only on your flaws and faults. It's time to teach them to let go of the negative memories and feelings that they were focused on during the final days of your relationship. You need to change how they feel about you and your potential future together. The best way to show your ex what they're missing is to simply live your life to the fullest after breaking up. Do the opposite of what your ex had come to expect from you. Break out of your comfort zone and crank up your social life to the max. Make new friends, reconnect with old friends, pick up new hobbies, and achieve your goals in life. Your ex expects the opposite from you. In fact, they expect you to continue being the same flawed person they broke up with. Your ex not only expects you to beg them and be desperate over going back with them, but they also want you to boost their ego by begging them to come back. However, you should not provide them with that satisfaction. Quite the opposite. By making positive changes in your life, working harder than ever to achieve your goals, and living a fun, interesting social life, your ex is going to wonder whether they had actually misjudged you, and he will start feeling bad about breaking up with you. Number 2. You won't wait for long. This is closely related to the first lesson, but it is very different at its base. With this lesson, you create an intense sense of urgency. This is critical if you want to change your ex's mind about breaking up and force them to come crawling back to you as soon as possible. You can't let your ex think you will always be waiting around for them, eager to get back together if they simply say the word or with a snap of a finger. Teaching this lesson to your ex is actually pretty easy. First, you need to apply a period of no contact immediately after the breakup. Basically, cut yourself out of your ex's life as much as possible and as quickly as possible after breaking up. This will make him realize that you are ready to move on and won't be around for long. This step is critical, so make sure to watch our library of no contact videos that would teach you how to do this part without a mistake. Otherwise, you might even make your ex pull away for good. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion, because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 3. Your life is much more exciting than theirs. This lesson is pretty straightforward. You simply need to make your ex feel heartache and loneliness. You want them to miss you as much as possible, If your ex feels a strong sense of loss after breaking up, and they notice their life becomes noticeably worse without you around anymore, the more emotions will drive them to miss you and second guess breaking up. The only truly effective way to teach this lesson to your ex is to apply no contact as soon as possible after the breakup. You need to give them a cold turkey breakup experience to ensure they experience the full consequences of their decision to break up. Otherwise, if he can have you as a friend or for occasional calls in the middle of the night, he will never truly learn to appreciate you and miss you. Number 4. Show your ex that you can learn from your mistakes. This one is actually not going to be relevant for everyone, but it is an important lesson you need to teach your ex if the relationship ended because of something you did to hurt your ex. If you cheated on your ex, lied or tried to control his life, or even just generally treated them poorly, these things are obvious mistakes on your part, and your ex won't take you back if they think you'll do the same things again if you get back together. Your ex need to understand that you've recognized your mistakes and come to regret them. They need to know that if things work out and they give your relationship a second chance, you won't make the same mistakes again. Things will be different next time around. Now, if you haven't apologized in a sincere way to your ex for something really bad you did or said to your ex, that's the best way to start. Make it a single heartfelt and genuine apology that shows your regret and your understanding of what you did wrong. If you were too insecure and needy, and you constantly nagged at your ex during your relationship, it's time to do the exact opposite now. Give your ex tons of space and don't ask them what they're doing, who they're with, or what their plans are. Act like you no longer care what they're doing and don't have any need to contact them anymore. By showing them through your actions that you've changed the behavior that drove them to break up, you're clearly indicating that you've learned from the past and have the ability to change and avoid those same mistakes in the future should you end up getting back together. Number 5. Show your ex you are still sexually attractive. Your ex needs to be reminded of your sexual chemistry. They need to want you and be physically attracted to you. You want them to understand that being with you means great sex and a close sexual connection. Teaching this lesson to your ex is pretty simple. Be sure to look your best anytime you're going to see your ex in person. These 5 lessons are the most important things you have to teach your ex if you want him to come back. This won't only save your relationship, but it will also build a strong foundation for your future relationship. If you want to know how likely your chances are to get back with your ex, click our Ex Back quiz in the first description below. Also, if you want to see our best videos, click the videos on the screen now. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any of our videos, and I'll see you next week.